Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Look at this. 3 marks. Huh? We had Battle of the TDs yesterday. FV4005 and STRV. And there's the FV. Where's the STRV? There isn't one in this battle. And some of you rightfully let me know in the comment section if you're going to do Battle of the TDs. Make sure you give all the TDs a chance, especially the American ones, and then one special one. Right? So T110E3. Nobody expects the T110E3, but it's like the T110E3 is badass. Right? All the other ones have their little specialities. The T110E3 is the hammer, guys. It's the hammer. Sometimes the hammer doesn't hit the nail. You know, get yourself a T110E3, play it, and you'll either hate it and say, this thing sucks, I can't stand it, it's slow, I can't hit anything, everyone pens me. Or get the T110E3 and kind of learn how to play it, learn how to stay safe, learn which positions to go to, and say, wow, this T110E3 is badass. There's no middle ground. Nobody says, yeah, the T110E3 is okay. It's either like it's fantastic or it sucks. And I think it depends on whether you know what to do. This guy knows what to do. Watch. See? See? He will low roll accurately all game, which is what you do in the T110E3. It's like this is the typical American phenomena. I mean, in this game, having an American tank typically means low rolling. But you see what he's doing? This guy. Well, number one, he knows that he's got full APCR. It's an AP, composite rigid, 375/10. 750 alpha, which means he can low roll consistently. He did not shoot that because he knows it would bounce. He is going to make his shots. Oh, he's gonna make them count, right? There you go. Another low roll. And I'm partly kidding around, but it's 100% true. There's some tanks in this game that Wargaming just lies about the alpha. E100 is one, and you enjoy your new Bliskoiska? Oh, Claus, that was a high roll. There's some tanks that they consistently do, and it's kind of an American phenomenon. It's of the American variety, and I don't get it. We're not going to get into the huge discussion. I've had that discussion with you before. Some people just they will deny it. They'll just they'll observe it over and 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 over again. 698, 706, 622, 697, 741. They'll over and over and over again, and they'll say, "Well, no, it's Claus. Wargaming's dead. It's accurate. They're doing a good job." 744, another low roll. I want you to try this. We're not going to get into discussion, all right? Stop me from getting into discussion. But I want you to try this. I want you to try this. He's taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. And he's low rolled 6. Okay? Just humor me. I want you to get a coin, and flip it 7 times. See if you get 6 heads or 6 tails out of those 7 flips. Do it and leave your comment in the comment section. Whether that can happen to you. And now let's let the subject, leave the subject alone now. And suffice to say that out of I don't know how many people are going to watch this video. 8, 9, 10,000. Let's just say 10,000. I'm being optimistic. And out of that 10,000, 1,000 people try the test of flipping the coin, and you get 1 shot at it. 7 flips, see if you can get 6 heads or 6 tails. And I guarantee out of the 1,000 of you that try it, none of you will get 6 heads or 6 tails. How do I know this? I don't know it. I may be wrong. Maybe one of you will. But statistically speaking, I can be, you know, it's a good bet. It's a good bet to say, none of you are gonna, you know. It's like if you buy a lottery ticket, I can pretty clearly say, you know, you buy yourself one of those lottery tickets that has 1 in 14 million chance of winning. I can say, you know what? You're gonna lose. You're not gonna win. And I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Anyway. What's going on? Oh, now they're winning by 3,670 HP. Oh, he took a hit. He finally took one, which is, I'm surprised. I guess he had his lower plate, the left side of his lower plate sticking out. Oh, this feather this shot in. Oh, he took another shot. See, when you're on flat ground, the T-110E3, you're thinking, what armor? The position he was in at the beginning, he was hull down. Hull down, this thing is the hammer, the beast. And he's trading some HP. This PZ is doing a really good job. Maybe I'd load an HE shell for him. He does not want to come around the corner and take another 500-600 damage. The PZ7 is shooting a PCR, as he should. The only person who's not shooting premium ammo is the Grillet. Looking at, and he bounced. Oh! Daddy! Boom, bang, bang. Maxwell's silver hammer came down on the AMX 13105's head. Oh, this will be beautiful. Yuri, is that pixel? Yes, that is. Hey, 10,000 damage, guys. Good book in my good book in my games. It's a good book in my games. He went to the choke point. He stayed in a safe position. He's using a dead tank now to protect his lower plate. The Grillet bounces on him again because he's not spending credits on premium ammo. Oh! And now you're wondering, why is he high rolling now? Why is he consistently high rolling? Let's look at the score. Oh, they're winning by 6,500. Interesting. Here he goes, guys. I think you need to be bold now, because now the team is just mopping it up. You gotta be bold. Not bald, bold. Oh, good anticipation. Oh, he high rolled again. He seems to be high rolling every shot. I wonder if it has anything to do with them winning by 7,000 HP. No, 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 Klaus. They're winning by 7,000 HP because he's high rolling now. Oh. Which came first, the chicken or the egg, is the question. And also the counter to the theory of evolution. Those of you who want to contradict and debunk the theory of evolution, you just say to the scientists, which came first, the chicken or the egg? But did we just evolve the egg or the chicken? What genetic mutation enabled this two-legged feathered covered thing to plop a little round white thing out of its ass and reproduce? What did it do before that? That's a topic for another video, guys. Maybe I'll do one on the POV video about the ladybug. Which, if you look closely at a ladybug is regarded as the proof that evolution is a load of garbage. And I'm a scientist, okay? Evolution is a very complex, interesting theory, supported by quantumly intermittent pieces of evidence that we can dig up in the fossil record. Crazy War had a pretty good game, didn't he? 11,651. Not as good as the two TDs in the previous video we saw, But I mean, great job, right? Great, and he made credits. The other guys lost credits. Personal reserve bonus. He's got personal reserves on, but he would have made credits even without the personal reserves. From crazy horse to crazy monkey. Fosh B now. And guys, I know some of you. Let me explain, okay? Just briefly. I'm just gonna explain briefly. I'm laughing at myself because I know it's not going to be brief. But and I'm not making a judgment here. This is just a discussion. This is going to spur some discussion in the comments section, because I know most of you people are fairly intelligent and you like to kind of those thinking things about science. Spur some action in those brains of yours, which is good. So the theory of evolution requires a process where very minute mutations, you can call it mutations, adaptations, changes in DNA cause slight, tiny changes in animals that will slowly, if they are beneficial, continue, and if they are not continue, and over long periods of time, species and animals change and evolve. They go back a million years later, and if they're successful, like a shark, which is almost a perfect combination of everything, is still a shark that's been so successful and it's lasted. Whereas other, you could start as an amoeba and after certain millions of years end up as a giraffe. Just through random changes. So here's the question. A ladybug. You guys, everyone knows what a ladybug is, right? A ladybug. Think of a ladybug. A ladybug has, the ladybug requires this. A hard encased shell. Inside the shell, very delicate wings made up of see-through, very light, delicate material that would otherwise be damaged if there was no shell. And the shell must remain closed until the ladybug wants to fly. And when the ladybug wants to fly, this shell must open like the doors on a Lamborghini, right? And the wings must open and extend as the Lamborghini doors are out of the way. And then the wings don't flap because he doesn't have wing muscles. The wings, through some process of skeletal movements, just move this way and that way, this way and that way. But luckily, when they move this way, they're angled like this, and when they move that way, they're angled like that. Right? And the ladybug lifts off and flies away. Think about that. Have you ever looked at a ladybug close in one of those slow motion, high definition on a 65-inch screen? I did on Nature's channel just recently. The ladybug. And then you think, all of those things have to work perfectly together. It's not good enough to have the wings because you need the skeletal twitch muscles going this way. It's not good enough to have the little twitching things that go this way. The wings have to be at the right angle depending on the twitch. It's not good enough to just have wings made out of skin, because they have to be of a light, see-through yet a sturdy material. They must be protected, so you need a shell. And to fly, that shell has to be able to open like the doors on a Lamborghini Countach. So the question is, what the fuck did that evolve from? What was on the progression of things just happening, tiny changes as things progress? What came before the ladybug? What being, what species, what creature was there that had almost opening Lamborghini door shells and almost wings and almost twitch things, all of those things that must be combined in just the perfect for them to be functional or be worth anything at all? any slight modification of all of those components so that they don't function properly would not represent an advantage. There would be no advantage to slowly evolving that stuff. It either all works or it doesn't. Oh, but Claus, ladybugs are too small and they're not preserved in the fossil record, so we don't have a clear picture of. We only have, only certain things are preserved, and there's big gaps between, A, B, C. We know that the amoeba became a giraffe, but we don't have all the steps in between. So here's the thing. This is the conclusion. I'm going to throw it out there. This has nothing to do with whether I believe it or not. It's just, this is a discussion, right? You have to have an open mind and have the discussion, because the scientists, one of the great arguments for evolution is that they say the alternative, the creation, you just have to rely on faith to believe in creation. It all comes down to, faith. You believe it. Why? You just do. Some people, right? Well, we don't have all the steps in the evolution. We had the amoeba, and we have the giraffe, and we have, all these. You go to the museum and you see all the, but the fossil record doesn't preserve every single. There's big gaps. But yet you're still. Why do you believe in what's happening in those gaps? You have faith in the science. It's the same thing. Leave your response to that. There's evidence. And there's faith. And when you start discussing the intricacies of the universe, what happened in the first second when the universe was formed? Are there multiple universes? Is there dark matter? Are there entangled particles that vibrate across the galaxies and are entangled? It gets to the point where you're really talking about faith in what you believe in. And I know we got sidetracked. I know we got sidetracked here. He lost credits, of course. Even with the personal reserves. We got sidetracked, but I'm just fomenting discussion, right? I'm not saying that a creation is true or not, and I'm not saying whether evolution is true or not. People believe different, and other people believe even alternate beliefs. But the point is, what came before the ladybug? Someone answer that question, and the answer is nobody knows. Ask any renowned genetic scientist, and they'll go, how the fuck do I know? Right? And then think, and make up your own mind. Aren't these a thought? This is a thought puzzle, guys. This is not me trying to take one side or the other, or convince you of something. This is called a thought experiment. It's designed to make you think, because I know that there's going to be some people here that took a biology or a scientist. They go, well, obviously, my teacher said blah, 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 and it was in this textbook, and you can look this up. Yeah, I know all that. But what came before the ladybug? And vice versa. There's going to be the, I have faith in this and that. Yeah, I know, but really? Did the waters part? Think. It's a thought experiment. And leave some comments. It's going to be an interesting discussion. I look forward to reading your comments. Everyone's going to leave some interesting comments. I know. Because that's what we do, right? We and read them with an open mind. And see if you guys can have a discussion in the comment section that worthy of our intelligence as a species, okay? Leave a comment that's worthy of your intelligence. And if I read a comment that's worthy of intelligence, I will leave a heart. If I read a comment that it's kind of like a moron wrote it, maybe I'll give that one a heart too. But I'll catch you guys on the next one.